Brandon Gormley, welcome back to training camp.
Thank you.
You had an early one.
Yeah, no, it's good to get a little break after the under-18, but no, it's good to be back on the ice with the guys.
Tell us about that under-18 experience in the Czech Republic. A, you were an assistant captain. B, you had a tremendous tournament. Yeah,
no, it's a great experience for me. Anytime you get to put on the Canadian jersey and play for your country, it's really something special. So I took advantage of it, and we had a lot of fun. We had a great group of guys, and I got to see a lot of the countryside of Europe. So it was a lot of fun.
Was it your first major trip to Europe?
Yeah, no, that was my first time across. So,
tell us about what it was like to put a team together as quickly as they did, and from the reports that we got, they seemed to gel so well.
Yeah, like I said, we had a great group of guys there, and those tournaments sometimes you don't really know how they're going to go. I mean, you get a lot of talent together, but you don't know what the team chemistry is going to be like. So, right from the get-go, though, in Calgary, we kind of gelled and bonded pretty quick. So it makes things a lot easier when you can do that.
Were you at all surprised that you got picked as an assistant captain?
No, it's obviously an honor, but you don't really go in expecting those things, but it just kind of happens. So I was glad to take on that role.
And you got 2 Player of the Game awards. Obviously, your game was in pretty good form.
Yeah, no, it was. You kind of get the rust off the blades in Calgary there, and you got to be ready to go for the tournament. So we played 2 exhibition games, kind of get ready for it, and then the tournament started with 4 games in total. So.
Brendan, what did you do during the summer? Did you work out on the island and get ready?
Yeah, no, for sure. A lot of training, a lot of hard work goes into the summer, and it's kind of a full year-round job now. So a lot of hard work, and got to get ready for the training camp here now.
Okay, and now that you're here, and now that we're almost finished training camp, tell us what you're looking forward to.
I was looking forward to the season to get started here. I think we got 2 or 3 more games left, whatever it is, in the exhibition series, and I'll get ready for the season here.
And of course, after last year's experience where the defense was so important to the Moncton Wildcats, and you did so well with 149 goals against for the entire season, is it possible to duplicate something like that?
It'll be tough for sure. I think loss of Rio is obviously pretty key. He was kind of the key to that backstop there last year, but we got Louis in here. He's going to do a great job for us, and we got a lot of the same defensemen back. So I think it's not out of the question to have another run at that. Okay, well, we wish you good luck with it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Danny Flynn is the head coach and the director of hockey operations with the Moncton Wildcats. Well, you're down to 28, but there's still some decisions to make.
Absolutely. I mean, these are the toughest decisions of all, and got a lot of kids playing real hard and really battling here. So, but unfortunately, we got to make those tough calls the next couple of days, and we'll see how it plays out.
And the interesting question is, you've got 4 guys going to camp. Can you hold on to 4 guys until they come back?
We'll probably try and use affiliates at that time. With the league rules as we stand here, we got to get kids back to their hometowns and get them back in school. So we're going to keep a couple extra forwards anyway. So with the 2 forwards away, I think we can plug in our depth guys right there. And then on defense, we might be a little short, but we'll see if we probably can use an affiliate in that situation.
Okay, you've got the Euro in. Have Eric, and how does he look?
Well, I think he looks real good. I mean, it's only practice, but I'd watched him play. I went to the under-18s in Fargo and watched him play 4 or 5 games, and I thought he was very, very solid. He's got good size. He's 6'1". He's 190 pounds, and he was the only Slovak to play at the World Junior last year as a 17-year-old, and he was a point-of-game guy at the under-18. So it's a good size, good skill. The adjustment to North American hockey is always a work in progress with every European, but speaks good English, real good spirited kid, and so far we've been very happy.
You got a dynamite shot, Danny, from what I saw.
Oh yeah, he's got a big shot, and he was ranked, I think, 90th in Central Scouting last year, and I was really surprised he wasn't drafted in the National League. But with 7 rounds now, it's tougher than ever to get drafted. But so far so good, and seems to be fitting in well, and we're excited about the opportunity to put him in some games this week.
Mm-hmm. Now the question on everybody's mind is, what about the Russian Kavanaugh? Where are we with him?
Well, it's a work in progress, as we always say. But I think we're at the point where we've tried to negotiate a release from UFA. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, so it looks like both sides will provide a submission to the IIHF in the next 2 weeks or so. And the IIHF will look at both arguments and both rationales, and we're hoping that we can get his release granted by the IIHF.
So it's the IIHF who has the final say.
Yeah, they rule on all the disputes regarding transfer cards, and with Marek Hrivic, his transfer card, the Slovaks signed it and the club team signed it. There was no problem, so that was a straightforward process. But in Russia, Kabanov is a big time name there, and they're hoping to keep him in Russia, and he wants to come here, and we're hoping that we can work that out.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to the developments, as they say in the business.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player and a game breaker, and it would be a great addition if we could get him here.
Okay, Danny Flynn, head coach and the director of hockey operations with the Moncton Wildcats, bringing us up to date.